Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 and our playthrough as the German Reich. So, let's see, where are we at here? We're just going into Africa. We're also going through the British Raj. Noticed, analyzing things, that we have a little South African invasion over here, and I have no troops over here, so I've sent some of these guys, and actually I've called them the Americas Theater, so we're going to use them for a little bit of island hopping. I've also redirected my production of naval forces over here so that we can actually build a Pacific fleet. So we'll get that going, and let me just look at my naval forces anyway. We've sort of scattered here. We've got these guys hanging out over here. We've got a bunch of stuff being produced. Let's actually see if we can merge all these guys up and figure out what we've got over here. And it looks like we're going. So let me, before we do any of that, let me get everybody going over here. So we've got Manstein coming down here, who's already ready to go, and we've got Dietrich going that way. What have we got? Rommel over here in... what theater was that? We're calling it Turkey, but it's really the Middle East at this point. So we'll have these guys go in there, and we had these guys ready to go into Greece. Were we doing any sort of justification? I think we did it, and then we waited too long. So let's just go ahead and get that going again, and we'll go in there momentarily. Got these guys preventing a little American invasion in Anatolia. So yeah, let's just get this thing going. I think we'll be mostly successful. Actually, do we have any air bases over in these parts? Yes, we do. If we had set up some naval stuff out here, I don't know if what we've actually got. Got some strategic bombers. Those are the Soviet ones. We'll need those actually because we've produced none of our own bombers or anything like strategic bombers, that is, so we'll need them for our nukes at some point in time. So I've got these guys in the Sea of Japan just doing air cover. We've got a lot of fighters. Too many fighters, really. Let me look at what we're actually producing aircraft-wise. I think I did look at it before, but yeah, we've got our 190s coming out. Actually, maybe I was thinking about it but never did it. Yeah, we've got these 87s. Let's just switch over one of these to be pumping out some close air support. That completely blows out everything they were doing. Do we need to be doing this? Probably not as much as they are. Yeah, let's reduce them. And 2-3 a week. What else could we do? I guess close air support. Really what I need to do is research close air support, and then we'll be getting those going a little bit more, like with this 1940 close air support, something like that. Heck, even 1944 at this point, but yeah, next time so we're going to be getting some Navy forces. Once I've got about, I don't know, almost 100 of them, it's going to be subs and destroyers and things like that, then we'll send them out. So, with these guys, wow, that's a lot of submarines. So, we're going to have the Russian Far East Theater. I wonder if we should send this gigantic doom stack out to help out over here. Don't know exactly what they're doing, but let's try. So we're speaking out against Greece, apparently. And these guys have blocked off the American forces, so actually that's not the right guy. So Bach here. Alright. Should be able to easily wipe them out. I guess they're off. How do we even get there? Are they doing naval invasion? So they're going to be coming back in, but at least we'll be able to take, I think this is, yeah, Rhodes there. We let them right back, but we'll at least take Rhodes, and yeah, looks like that's going pretty successfully. And then we'll take that back after that. What are we doing over here? We're actually sort of outnumbered. Give them a little bit of rest. Okay, so we've justified. I think I'm just going to go ahead, declare that war. We've got an army over there to do it anyway, so... Again, we probably have no air cover, so let's get at least a few hundred fighters. And I'm doing like 200 stacks, so I don't have to manage as much. I knew 100 is the more preferred best case scenario for all that. So we got these guys in Macedonia. Alright, so we actually need to get them going. And of course they will join the Allies. Okay, actually I hit the wrong army there. These guys heading through Syria, Lebanon, into Israel. That certainly does not exist in this world. Alright. Okay. We've got these. Hopefully we don't... Yeah, what are these guys doing? Yeah, they're heading on over here. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna be a little while, I would say. Military factories... We never did the mechanized equipment. What do we actually need? We need infantry equipment. We need some blitzes. So let's actually do that. Even though that's outdated equipment, we never upgraded to it. So let's just keep going with that. And now that we actually have a pretty good situation on our resistance, we should at some point be able to... Just a little bit of resistance, but it should be getting a whole lot better than it was when this was like all red completely. Let's just look... Yeah, so I've got this like garrisoned out for the most part. Of course, we'll be taking new territory that needs to be garrisoned as well. But I think we're okay for the moment. No non-aggression pacts. Alright, so we've got the Americans. Not sure how we take that out. But we'll hang out here. Okay, there we go. We have no air cover out here, do we? Let's get some planes on that. As far as I know, anyway. Actually, we probably can do that to give a little bit of bonus. Okay, we actually did have 400 aircraft over in the Asia Minor Theater. Looks like we're going pretty good in Greece. Are the Italians actually in there as well? They might have independently declared war on Greece. Looks like things are going well in India at this point. We've just split them off. Let's see here, what do we want to do? I'm gonna redraw these. We no longer need to be up here with this one. I'm gonna have these guys do that. Let me make sure everybody's assigned to it. Something like that, I suppose. And for India, or the Manstein, we're gonna just have him take this out. Give him a breather there for a moment. Everybody will get into position. How are we doing over here? I think they're about to arrive, and we'll take back these islands that South Africa apparently took a little bit of, and then didn't take anything after that. How are we doing over here? Did they stop? I think they stopped. Got Eisenhower here defending the islands. We are winning 21 days. Okay, well, that's fine. Actually, we're not winning anymore. We're losing. That's why we could use some bombers or something. Okay, well, it looks like these guys in Greece stopped for whatever reason. I would suspect Greece to capitulate momentarily if we take Athens. There it is. So they've still got Crete that we haven't taken yet. And of course we have no naval superiority in the Mediterranean, so I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. What could I have these guys do? Maybe go up to Spain, actually, and start to plan something there. Yeah, well, if that guy's going to be there, I'll rename him his theater. So let's look at what I had going on way over here in the Far East. So these guys are already, even though they're called the Americas Theater, I've got a student on there, so he's got the very good supply limit stuff, 50% bonus on all of that. What do we got here? Alright, well, more blitzes. So yeah, I haven't upgraded my army to the mechanized, those half tracks, and I don't think I'm going to. Wow, so there's like absolutely nobody here. We're getting a decent amount of buildup with our armies here, and our experience is like maxed out completely. Have we not researched anything? Okay, we're just about to get done researching. Apparently we weren't doing anything over here in India. Should have been. So the fall of Cairo. Forces from the Deutsche Africa Corps have fought their way to Cairo, the capital of Egypt, as Allied forces retreated further into the desert in disarray. The German soldiers marching through Cairo were cheered as liberators by many citizens who had come to view the British as oppressors. The fall of Cairo is a significant loss to the Allied war effort, and now several experts have speculated that all of the Middle East now lies open to German conquest. Alright, well that sounds pretty good if you ask me. How are we doing over here? Yeah, this is probably not fair. Yeah, look at that. Let's actually fall back. Yeah, I just can't handle the supplies there. We'll have to see. We might have some supply issues, but as long as we can take these ports... I was kind of thinking to grab these ports for these guys, but they're completely wasted out there. I'm surprised that more of them haven't died or something out there. Alright, well we're taking out this last pocket of the British Raj. And then we'll have them head back. And we'll actually do them with a little bit smaller front line here, so they can really punch through all of this. Alright, so we finally did a little bit of research. Let me go ahead and set up our next research. Actually, what I wanted to do... So we're working on the Nuke Reactor. We've done encryption, decryption, everything's maxed out there. We've got so much experience and I have nothing really to spend it on. Let's go ahead, upgrade. Wow, 45 days to get to Panther tank? That's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. So let's see, these are all Japanese controlled. It's like, okay, so the first American island off of the coast of Alaska. Looks like, I'm not seeing what that's called, but it would be that one. And there is a naval port here. So that'd be in the North Pacific. So that might be an option. Going in that way, into the Americas. It possibly could even be easier to do that. They're probably expecting us on the other end. So... I'm gonna actually move... Can we not get out here? Cannot transport from a non... Ah, okay. We've got to get everybody to the naval base, then we can do it. So... okay, we've got some Turkish forces there. Let's actually bring... some Iranian forces, it appears to be as well. This guy that was in the Spanish theater, we're gonna have him cancel what he's doing. He's probably moved all the way over there. But yeah, we're gonna have to recapture some things here. And in terms of, let's rename this theater as well, since this is really no longer called that. It actually should be called Africa now at this point. So let's actually just move them all the way up here. And these front lines are completely messed up. So... let me reorganize this. There we go. And we'll have these guys continue south, just capturing all of these ports on the coastline is what I want to do. So, whatever happened to our fleet that was hanging out way over here with 230 ships? Kind of want to cancel what these guys are all doing and get out of here. We've got the 5 carriers, cannot assign a new fleet while in combat. I was just wondering if we could get out of here. Should have 3 fleets, the one in the Far East and those 2 in the North Atlantic. Yeah, I really don't know what they're doing out there. So we've got... Apparently these guys had no mission. And they've been, what, out here for like a year? I have no idea. Okay. Wow, the forces there are going to cause us a little bit of an issue there, I think. Okay, those guys were following their orders on the whole fallback line. Engineer company. What else do we want to research? Okay, we want to get to recon company number 3. Military police actually could be good too, because we have all those garrisons that have a military police attached to them. That could help out a lot. Apparently a destroyer was sunk by nothing there. Things are going pretty well here in the British Raj, though. And in terms of all of this, we were going to move... Yeah, there we go. So get these guys heading on over there. Hopefully don't lose anybody. And then we'll set them up for a naval invasion here. Capturing an American island there. Not sure what island that is in... Atu Island, okay. There we go. I'm sure we can gain naval superiority here in the Bering Sea, but grabbing it over in the North Pacific might be difficult. And I don't see any other ports. We need ports for the supplies. See any other even ports up there, either obviously into Canada. We've got a few, but we'll see. I don't know if that's a good idea to do all that or not. We will find out. There we go. We've got the Panzer Vs complete. Let's see, should we go right into an E50? Yeah, we actually lagged behind slightly with our artillery upgrades, so let's go ahead and get that going as well. British Raj almost capitulated. We're probably going to need to have these guys head southward down here at some point. And actually, I doubt these Indian guys, Manstein guys, were doing anything. Yeah, they're not. They're actually still... I'm not sure if they were all in position or not yet. But they'll be getting going now. Sure why he's hanging back here. Huh. Frontline. Ah, there's not enough frontline. Still need to get that all-important rubber down there, though. And we're really capturing territory here in Africa as well. I'm sure the supply limits are not very good in the central core there, so I probably don't want to do too much there. Trying to draw a front line here for these guys. There we go. And have these guys do what I was trying to do Guderian to do, but he's spread out completely, so that's what he's gonna do. I'm gonna have to read about what I can do about this, because these guys will not get out of combat. And I did add a bunch of destroyers to take care of the submarines, but I'm not seeing anything being completed there, so we'll have to look at that. Yeah, this is becoming a problem over here. Should be easy to take it back, though. Backhanded blow was complete. So, final modern blitzkrieg. Tanks and armor, so that doesn't really matter for our mechanized. And we're easy to cross the strait there, so no problems. Might be able to capture this now, because there's only 4 divisions there. 5. Let's see what we can do. That would be pretty important, I would think. And did we lose our front line up here? Yes, we did. And of course, we're back to losing on this whole thing here. Edward Brooks. And we do have air superiority. Okay, we split the Indian forces into 2, so let's just go ahead and delete these front lines. I'm going to have Manstein heading this way. These guys are going to capitulate really soon, it seems like. Alright, so I've drawn that. What do we got going on otherwise? Okay, we do have this. How many of these ships do we have? 44, so I'd say we're about halfway there to what I want to have. I want to have about 100 ships to gain some sort of naval superiority over there. What's going on here? Not sure what that is. So yeah, we'll be finishing off the invasion we have in Anatolia, and still don't know what's going on here. But the admiral keeps changing for the enemy there. So anyway, looks like we're out of time for this episode. We're almost finishing off the British Raj, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to hit the like button if you did. Let me know what you think in the comments, as you guys have been, and I'll see you guys next time.